Hi everybody, welcome to the Kevindiana Jones Show. Must be Monday night, because here we are. It's great to have you here. It's going to be a probably fun night. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I don't really love how my hat looks right now. I'm adjusted a little bit more there. It's always better when the camera's like higher for the indie hats for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just a matter of perspective. See? Already looks better. Looks more like it does in real life. Okay. Yes, indeed. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is episode, 31 now? We just did our 30th last week with Adam Caroli, and that was pretty sweet. It was a very fun time, and tonight, I have no guest. Unfortunately, it was going to be Johnny Bombs Galligan, but he lost his voice and cannot join us because not everyone speaks sign language, and him and I could do it, sure, but not everyone else could. We don't want to be elitist with our skills, but I do want to show a little more chest. But yeah, so it goes. It happens. Summertime sics, they're the worst. Getting sick during the summer, it's awful. It's already hot to begin with, and I'm taking this off too because it is hot. It's a rough summer here in New York City, because you are here live in my apartment from Queens, New York. And it's just been hot as balls here, man. It's not cool. I wish there was a complaint department, because I get mad. You know, I just get mad walking around. I look at the sky and there could be clouds all over the place, but nowhere near the fucking sun. And it's just spiteful. It feels spiteful. I don't know why, but it's like Mother Nature's just going, hey, enjoy this terrible, terrible sun. But sorry, Mother Nature. I take it back. Anywho, yeah, hot, no likey. What can you do? But thanks for watching. Whether you're watching here live with me, everybody, or you're watching later on Instagram or YouTube, it's great to have you. Great to have you in the audience. Great to have you on this adventure. Because who knows how long it'll last, this adventure that we're all living. I mean, for crying out loud. The end could be nigh. But also it couldn't be, you know? Just like Christopher Reeve's Superman said in Quest for Peace. We're on the brink, always good fighting evil. I don't know why I got dark all of a sudden. Anywho, this week in indie, I ordered the Bassett Creative Works Pancot gum and holster. I'm very excited about that. Yay for PayPal paying for. You know, you're not using credit whatsoever. You're paying what you can when you can, and I like that a whole lot. Not really, actually. You have to pay it in every 2 weeks, but it's a lot easier when it's spread out that way, and you can kind of build your credit that way also, in a way that you can learn how to pay for things. So if you ever need help with building credit, I have started at the bottom. Now I'm here. There. Yeah, I've you know, this is going to be a me show. It's questions from the audience, so I'm going to talk about me again. 20 years ago, I was at what, like a 500 something, I don't know, like as bad, like it was rough. After my what's it called, the when they take when they take the car away. Fuck it. When they take the car away. I'm blanking on things lately. Am I getting older? I don't know what the deal is. When they didn't confiscate the car. They repoed the car, repossessed the car. And that fucked my credit hard. But it has been an interesting challenge. I love challenges, and that was one hell of a challenge to bring that up to here. And I couldn't have done it without my wife, that's for damn sure. It's always good to have some help and support to do things like that. But the push to make things better is always a good thing, and I'm really proud that I did that. I forgot why I even brought that up, but it was because of the PayPal paying for thing. But anyways, I feel like a lot of us sometimes do have money issues, and we still want things, so it's hard to deal with that. But, oh, okay, real quick, I do want to say someone's stopping by. And it's Tasha. Happy birthday, Tasha Dahlberg. I'm not too sure how old you are. I don't know, 22, let's guess. 22 to 24, I don't know. Happy birthday to you. Yay, thanks for stopping by to say hello. I hope you're having a great night, a day. It's not night there yet, but it will be. I don't know what you're up to. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're doing some, well, I guess not indie cosplay necessarily, just having a fun time. Not everything has to be indie cosplay for everybody all the time. You know, I want to put that in your minds also, that this happens Mondays. I don't dress like this all the time. I mean, sometimes I wear the hat for comfort. I wear the jacket for comfort, but I rarely suit up all the time. It does feel good to do, but it also feels good not to do. So, you know, remember that. Remember you. Remember who you are, Simba. Yeah. But it's good to taking control of credit, taking control of your life. And it's a good thing to do, and it's a proud thing to be able to say that you have started there. Now you're up here. You know, I'm going to keep saying it because I'm proud of it. I'm 45. It took a while to get there, but yippee, I did it. Also bought another Carolean shirt, not the new one, but the old Classic Adventure shirt, but an extra small, just like this one I'm wearing here. This is the extra small Berlin shirt. As you can see, it fits me perfectly. And then this one is the Classic Adventure, which also fits the same. I'm going to get this dry cleaned. I love the color on this one, but I also got some buttons to go with this. So a little darker buttons that I'm going to add to these. This is going to be probably one of my favorite shirts, I would think. One out of the 20 shirts I have. I don't know, I have 9 or 10. I don't know. I am sending one of my, the larger one I have of the Berlin shirt to a dear friend of mine, Kirk, who was going to get one, and I figured, you know, I'm not going to do... I was going to tear it apart for a Temple of Doom bridge scene look, but I decided, you know, I'm going to send it to him, and if it doesn't really fit him too well, he can do that. So it'll be cool. I like to spread things on, not necessarily to make money. Sometimes I do like to sell things. Sometimes you do have to make some moolah every now and then off of this stuff, because it is expensive. But when you can, pay it forward, spread it forth. It's always good to get things for free when either you can't afford it or you don't know it's coming and you don't ask for it. It's just nice to give. It's nice to give at the end of the day. So if you can, do. I say that at work a lot. If I can, I will. If I can, I do. And it's a nice little saying of mine that no one's ever said before me. I'm the first one to say it. Anywhoosies. I saw Superman today in IMAX. That's my second time seeing the movie. The first time I saw it was in a small, shitty fucking theater. That pissed me off so much. I should have gotten my money back, because I spent, I don't know, it was like 20-something bucks a ticket, 26 bucks a ticket for that little, less than a half of a wall in my apartment size of a screen. Lame. And this is at a theater that I always go to here in Astoria. And it was so lame to see more than half of that theater is being closed for renovations. They didn't warn me about that, because I thought with the theater I was going to, the screen I was seeing it in would be nice and good and plenty, but it was bad and not plentiful. Bad and scant. So I saw it in IMAX today, and my God, holy shit, that's the way to see it. If you haven't seen it yet, please do, because next week is the Superman show, and that'll be with Matt Wacker, and there will be spoilers in that. So if you haven't seen the movie, just know we're going to be talking about that movie. It's going to be spoiled. Not that there's like anything super heavy about that has to be spoiled. And you know, a lot of it's in the trailers and commercials and shit, and I don't appreciate that. I don't like when big moments in movies, like at the end, are in a fucking trailer. I don't like that at all, because then, see, what happens for me is that I remember that part from the trailer, then I keep waiting for it. I know it's coming, and then like it happens, and it hasn't happened yet, then I guess that happens at the end, then I can put two and two together, blah, 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 blah. I don't like when things from the, the third, fourth reel, whatever, the final act, I don't like when that's advertised at all. That's lame. It's bullshit. They never used to do that kind of thing so much. I didn't notice that until recently, and I don't care that they do that now. They're like they do the speech he does at the end. They're putting that in the commercials, for Christ's sake. They put it in an IMAX commercial I saw online. Like, what the hell? That's like a really big key moment in the character and the whole plot. So, don't Hollywood, for no one who's out there watching this, maybe, actually no, there are some people in Hollywood that do watch this. I will say, it is kind of cool. There are some people in Hollywood that do watch this, not for any kind of intent. Let me say, it's not people like in Lucasfilm or anything like that watching this. It's just people who work in Hollywood and make fantastic comedies that we have loved for decades may watch this show every now and then. It's kind of neat. Anywho, yeah, so more on that next week, Superman. But yeah, that's way better the second time. And I even loved it the first time, but that second time, holy shit, it's just, it hits all my marks. Like, pretty much every complaint I have went away. I just have little botherments that got me, but barely anything to take me out of the movie. But maybe two things. I got to see it a third time to remember exactly, because if the good outweighs the bad so goddamn much, it's like, bing, 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 here's the good, here's the bad. And that guy, that Corin Sweat kid, he's it. He is it. There's so many times that we're talking about Superman next week, not today. Tonight, we're talking about me. Me, baby, me. So, if you have any questions for me, go ahead and ask them here. I'll try to answer them as I see them. Or isn't there some kind of method in which you can do is it that thingy? Press the question button. Yeah! If anyone has any questions throughout this show, go ahead and do that little question box icon thing at the bottom. And, or do I do that? Shit. No, yeah, you do that. Yeah, okay, so great. Anyone have any questions for me? Doesn't have to pertain to indie particularly. Keep that in mind. It's good if it is, obviously, but I'll answer anything, damn it. Pardon the burps. I did have some chili cheese Fritos. Not Fritos with chili cheese on them, but the chili cheese flavored Fritos, which sometimes can get to the gut. But boy, they're tasty. Boy, they're yummo. Yeah, so I have been admittedly working out. I think for the past 3 weeks, every other day, for the most part. And I don't know, there's not really so much results, but I kind of see results a little bit. I'm feeling it for sure, and I'm very proud of that. And it's really good for the brain also. It's really good for the brain working out, I'll tell you that much, because what spurred this all was me watching, I think it was Temple of Doom. And I just went, damn it, I got to get off my keister and just kind of get going, because I am getting old. And I think I mentioned last time, this thing that's happening at work that I'm noticing a lot more is that these old people, we have 2 steps at work and they need my full strength to get up both those steps. And it's like, holy shit, like you're only in your 70s. Like even like fucking Harrison Ford's 82 and he's jumping off horses for crying out loud. Or getting off them slowly and gingerly. But nevertheless, he's active, and it's best to stay active and mobile. And I do want to keep on mentioning this because it'll keep me going. One thing that does keep me going is getting small shirts like this. Rather than having a shirt that I can grow into, I want a shirt that I have to stay within, to stay constrained in. It's like a challenge, basically. I love challenges. I don't know why, but I love a good challenge. And when a shirt doesn't fit, I must acquit. I must acquit the ice cream. I don't really eat ice cream too much, but I don't think I used acquit correctly there. But I just wanted to do the Cochran rhyme. But yeah, it's a goal of mine to get in better shape to the point where I want to do a completely nude episode. No, I'll do another Temple of Doom bridge scene episode with the gun out, maybe, because I do notice a little bit of gains there, and I'm pretty proud of that. Look how vain I am right now. Look at my forearms. Anyways, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I haven't been drinking. Not since yesterday. No, not since this morning. I do want to do a Die Hard episode. I've been looking at the Denix Berettas on eBay. Those are pricey. But, one day I will be drunk enough, in fact, to probably buy one, and that'll motivate me to go ahead and buy a left-handed shoulder holster, because that's what he uses, and that's badass, because I'm left-handed too. I pointed here, because this is where the left-handed goes, bop, bop, bop. And I found some on eBay, I think, or Etsy. I don't know, one of the two. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so, we're getting questions, all right. Cool. So yeah, once again, if you have any questions for me, put them in the bottom right corner icon with the question in the comment bubble. Go ahead and do that, because I have some questions from the audience. I only got 11. So we got a couple more here, so that's great. So yeah, now we have 3. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Let's get going on this. So yeah, we'll have Johnny on some other time, I'm hoping. But it's fun to just do me every now and then. To just do me. All right, so let's get going, folks. Questions from the audience. It begins from TK_Kobe_Jones. What is my favorite version of Indiana Jones to cosplay as? Boy, you know, let's say even maybe like 6 months ago, Last Crusade, easy. Last Crusade, no problem. But as time has gone on, I have found it harder to kind of pick one, because I have kind of come into my own with each of them, which is a very big surprise, which I thought wouldn't happen, particularly with Raiders of the Lost Ark. There's something about that look that just never quite felt right on me, thus it never looked right on me in my eyes. I'm sure it looked okay, but it just it never seemed to feel too right on me, nor did so much Temple of Doom. But Last Crusade always did. And then Dial of Destiny did. And having that look, like even just the jacket itself and the hat, I would wear that without anything else. And walking around stark naked on the streets of New York, and nobody would notice. It's just nuts. Nobody would notice. No, I would, I wear that a lot. Actually, that's part of a question later on. So yeah, I do that to myself even. I answer questions that pertain to things later. So yeah, it's difficult for me to pick one as time goes on, because I really have gotten quite comfortable in all of them. I feel like when I see myself in the mirror with Last Crusade, it makes me sigh the happiest, like, yeah, that's pretty good. But having gotten that those two new jackets from Diego Steele and Jones, the truck chase one, mixed with either my Herbert Johnson or my Tocquenarelli Raiders hats, it looks so good that and the jacket kind of has a fit to me that the ribby one didn't have so much. I'm glad, because I'm glad that one kind of has more of a hang on me, more of a drape. But this one kind of is closer to my body, and it just looks, I don't know, it looks like the ideal indie jacket. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe the truck chase might be my favorite one, or at the very least it's tied with Last Crusade. And I never thought I'd say that. But look-wise in the movies, those are my two favorite looks. But I will say, this here Temple of Doom jacket that Diego made for me, the wrinkles, oh boy. Indie Cosplay just got one of these, Tiago, and it looks better on him than it does on me, honestly. But I got a whiff. Yeah, man, that smell is. I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this. I'm gonna do the rest of the show with Bane's voice. The Rita Jones, all one word, asks, "What is your favorite thing about your guest?" My smile. No, I'm sure that was pertaining to who I was going to have on, Johnny Bombs Galligan. And the answer to that is no fucking question about it. His voice. My God. His voice. Yeah, it is very New York, and it is very wonderful. Him and Crusader Jones. Why do I always mix them up? Damn it. I always remember them when I'm not on live show. But when Matt Clark, yeah, I always mix them. Crusader Jones, I think. No, Crusader Indy. I don't know. God damn it all. But yeah, they both have fantastic New York accents, and it's just so fun to see that with the indie cosplay, with the gear. It's a wonderful juxtaposition. It really, really is. Kind of like Caleb, the Adventure Den. Who has this, he, don't even, there you go, Crusader something or other. We'll call you Crusader something or other. God damn it, Crusader Jones. Jones. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, I'm Simon Birchin here. I'm sorry. I am all over the place, because I have no guests, and this is unstructured, and this is what happens. So this is what happens. Richard Dreyfuss, Jaws? Anybody? Oh, God. But yeah, their voices are fantastic. Yeah, that'd be my favorite thing about Johnny. He's also a pretty goofy dude, which is pretty nuts, because he could bench press any one of us. But he's got a good sense of humor, and I like that. But also, furthermore, in general, my favorite thing about my guests, whoever I have on is just getting to know them. Because, so many of us, I just did a spitball. So many of us are stuck in our bubbles of our life. And not many of us do this kind of thing where we talk to just, not strangers, but nobody that we know, like on a one-on-one basis in real life kind of thing. How often do you do this? How often do you talk to people that you don't know just out of nowhere, almost like a pen pal sort of thing? And it's really, really fun to do because you get to see everyone's different kind of personality. You see if they respond to my questions. You kind of learn how to get the flow of the show based on like one or two questions. Again, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to see what happens every episode, just to see how it goes, because you never know. I never know how many of you assholes are going to be. You could be weird as shit. And luckily, none of you have been. Weirdly, none of you have been. I'm weirder than all of you. What the fuck? How did that happen? Look at my chest. Anywho, yeah, so that's my favorite thing about whichever guest I have on, for the most part. It's always fun. Casey Hart, 1977. Birth year or Star Wars year? Who's to say? Wonders which of my favorite Lego indie figure is. It's not who you think it's going to be. It's him. Yes, that's right. It's me. I'm his favorite. God damn it. I'm his fucking favorite. It's not my son. It's me. Yeah, when I first got this, I bought actually a set from eBay, like a loose set of the old Last Crusade against, not against, where the fuck did that word come from? The scene where it's actually, yes, against the Nazis. Where the gate comes up, that tiny little Lego set. I bought that before I got into any of this. It was actually the only Lego set I had because I wanted the Lego indie figure, and I figured, well, let's get it with a set. So I did that, and then I got this, and I was just like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Look at that. I have the umbrella somewhere. I don't know, but it's just such a joy. I mean, I love Lego. I really love Lego so much. You see, is that better? Is that better? I love Lego so damn much, which most of you probably know. Oh God, it focuses. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. But my favorite set, pardon the pause in anything on screen, pardon the pause, I just hit my heel. This motherfucker, look at this. Holy shit. Yeah, I was so happy that this happened. There's someone at Lego that really loves Spielberg because this is now the... There's someone at Lego that really loves Spielberg because this is now the third. No, Jaws is now the third. I think the Jurassic Park one was first. This was second, and the Jaws one is third. I wonder what'll be next. What'll be next? Wouldn't that be neat? Bridge of Spies? We just say always? A plane that just explodes? That'd be cool. Now, I would hope if they were to do another Spielberg movie, Hook. Yeah. The Lost Boys, their land, their little area, or the tree. That would be badass. Yes, okay. Lego, I'm gonna tag Lego, and I want you to know I want to see Hook as the next Lego set because people love Hook now. Critics didn't love Hook when it came out. People don't know that. Grown-ups didn't love Hook that much. Kids did, and that's why now, as us kids got older, Hook is so beloved. Because of us. Now we're in power. Us nerds. Anywho, this thing is so cool. I love the little knobs that you could do things with. The way this goes. Why isn't it? Why it no work? What I do? Is it because I do something? Oh, it's because it was against me. Okay. Yeah, see, it does the light. You can't really see it that well, but it goes up and then it goes down. Yep. Just like a turtle head or a man's penis during the dead of winter. And then this, of course, the swinging, I guess this is supposed to be the whip? Of course it's supposed to be the whip, but why doesn't it looks more like a whip. That's alright. This is my favorite little gag here, the boulder, over-the-shoulder boulder holder. This is such a cool design. And I love the intricacies of it all and the details. Like when you watch the movie, damn it all, if that's not exactly what they look like. And that and shit, yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh wait, this does, I'm sure I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but shit. I think you just pop it out. Yeah, right there. No. Yeah, whatever. That was not super exciting, but it happened. It happened live. Fuck it happened live. Gives a shit. So that's what I love about Lego. It's calming. Well, we're up to 7. 7 questions. Love it. All right, cool. Well, I still got more on here, so I'm going to get to them first, because this is what I put forth to people, and they gave. They gave! Fuck, we're only on 4, and I'm already at 26 minutes. God, I talk a lot about myself. Huh. I didn't used to. Good for me. Good for me, a little Dennis Miller there. Indiana Jones of Florida wants to know, when is a time that my indie gear had a practical use in real life? Man, aplenty. Oh, God, many, many times. First of all, the gloves. The gloves are very, very handy to use when we're using, like caustic material. The kind of, the Drano that you buy at a hardware store that they say, yeah, don't get that anywhere near you. It'll dissolve you. That kind of thing, where you pour it down and it just goes immediately. Woohoo! That does the job. My wife has long hair, and it goes down the drain. I have hair too, obviously, but her hair is long, so it goes. I'm whispering like she's gonna hear this. She's in the other room, and with that door closed, this door's closed. Her hair is long, and it falls down the drain. Things happen, it's just a natural order of things, It's happened my whole life. Whenever a woman is near a shower drain, the hair just kind of goes, just like that. It doesn't even want to know. You don't even want to know. So furthermore, the cold. When it's cold here in New York, my God, I am a heavy sweater, as I've mentioned before. I sweat quite a bit. It has to be in the teens for me to finally feel like cold. I can wear a leather jacket with just like a sweater vest, not a sweater vest. What is it like when it's a sweater but with a zipper in the middle? What is that, a cardigan? Is that a cardigan? It's a pullover. Well, thanks for asking. I reversed the Dumb and Dumber reference because I'm Dumb and Dumber. But yeah, during wintertime, this stuff comes in so handy. And I will say, during the heat in the summertime doesn't really help. I meant to say wintertime before. The gear just works so well in the wintertime. Especially the hats keep a lot of heat in your head. It really does. I didn't know that was going to happen, but man, it really does. But boy, does the hat help a lot during the summertime with the sun when it's fucking pissing all over your face with heat. It really does a good amount of blocking out the glare. And I need that because my eyes are sensitive. And it turns out my dog's eyes are sensitive too. Isn't that sweet? Poor guy. Oh, Indiana Bones. Yeah, he's getting older. But, here's some good news, folks. This is just a total segue. We get at-home vet because he's terrible with other dogs. He was rescue. He lived on the street for like maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks. Someone threw him out of a window, they're guessing, of their moving car. And he tore his ACL, got all fucked up. His snout was bleeding when they found him. I think it was the fire department found him somewhere in Brooklyn, just roaming the streets. And whatever he went through for however long he lived on those streets was bad. Because when he sees other dogs, he just flips out. He just gets terrified. Every now and then it's just like a instead of just a full on like, oh, get away! Get away! I don't know if he's doing it to protect me. I don't think it is, because I think it's just him. Once he gets outside, he kind of gets he just snaps into this other thing, which is, it's part and parcel. It's what he is, and he's the best dog ever. But he just got at-home vet service because it's so much easier for us. It's low stress, and these folks are really good at it. So if you ever have problems with your pets, think of doing the at-home vet. It's a little pricier, but it's always worth it. Peace of mind. So he got diagnosed, I don't want to start it off with that word, but diagnosed with a wonderful heart. A wonderful heart we're guessing he's like 13. They said his heart sounds fantastic, which is, the doctor said, it's not something I ever say to anyone of a dog owner of this age. It's crazy. So then they called back, like a week later with the blood results and said, Kevin, I just want to tell you, I think Indy might be immortal. These blood and feces results are just immaculate. and he just might live forever. And that news made my wife and I very, very happy. So that was pretty neat. And it's just something I wanted to bring up because his name is Indiana Bones, and he's the most special thing in the world to me, other than my wife, and then of course all of you folks. But anyways, that was a fun little segue. Next question. Heller 1972 says I should talk about indie hats. Well, I have been lingering on these other things, so yes, let us talk about indie hats. This is, of course, my Herbert Johnson Temple of Doom hat, which I got at the same time as my very much beloved Last Crusade hats. I ordered both at the same time because I didn't want to wait for the next one. And again, I think I did the pay in full on that one. So yeah, these two I got at the same time, and I love being gluttonous. And that was what, 2 years ago, 3 years, 2 years ago. Oh, who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, these two hats came at the same time, and it was such a joy to get. I remember that day. I just saw them waiting for me downstairs, and this huge, each box came. It wasn't like stacked on each other. I was curious how they were going to be shipped when I bought two of them. But yeah, they both come with the white lining. This is regular sable, and this is deep sable. I love this color so much. I want to get this done in this style. That's the last thing I ever want to get a hat. If I ever get a hat again, I've inquired about it from Attila, who, folks, if you haven't seen his work, holy shit, that dude is good. If I just have the easy, I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult, but I don't want to get it right now. I don't need it. But the Attila, it looks great. Now that Herbert Johnson is a little more expensive, that might be the way to go, folks. That might be the way to go. I'm not getting sponsored at all to say this. I'm getting paid nothing to do this. So it's all a opinion. Pictures. I haven't seen it in real life, but they look pretty cool. But then we also got the first hat I got for realsies was this. Oh my God. This one I have beaten up quite a bit. This one's seen a lot. My original Raiders turn from Herbert Johnson in deep sable with the turn, and again with the truck chase, this hat, I don't know, has just suddenly turned into something else for me. And I don't know if it's the way I'm keeping it on my door with the little coat hanger I have on the back of the door. I keep all my hats and my bags on there. It's doing something to the brim that's making me just like, oh, looky there. This is the one I wore in the photo shoot I did for my 30th episode, which I'm proud of those pictures. I'm very quite proud of those pictures. I want to get better at the DSLR, and that was a good thing for me to do because it showed that I was getting better. And this hat had never looked better. Holy shit! I got a couple more pictures that show just how different it looks in lighting, but that was the best this hat has ever looked. I'm also very, very happy with my Tornorelli, which looks like it was taken out of the movies. This one took till like last vacation that I started to really like on myself, and now I really love it on myself, especially with the truck chase. This one I actually wear for the most part when I go outside now. This is the one that I wear when I want that sun out my eyes. And it does a very good job of it. And God, it just looks so good. It has has all the pertinent little thingies on it. I've added special modifications myself, but not many. Just like a couple bumps and things in here. God, look at that. Yeah, I like the tight. I like the tight pinch personally. I really like the tight pinch. So that's a Tornorelli. I don't really have much of an opinion on his other ones, because I haven't really seen them too much. I think Indy Riser had, was it a Last Crusade one? I think I saw that one in person. No, it was nice actually. No, now that I think about it. So yeah, Tornorelli's also a good choice to go for. I don't know what his prices are anymore, but that one made me very happy too. This one, I sometimes wonder if it's the most special hat because it is. It actually, I know it is. It is for sure. It's the Dial of Destiny that Michelle made for me after she made one for Harrison Ford. She figured him first. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's make one for Kevin. And so she did. And it has this beautiful olive lining. That I love a lot. These two kind of go well together. I got the champagne for the Raiders and the olive for this one, and I really love them a lot. This hat is something special. It's again, I have kind of beaten this one not up a whole lot, but I've smacked it around a bit. I've talked poorly to it and told it mean things, and thrown things at it. So now it's damn, look at that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I should maybe put a little angel dust on it. I mean, Fuller's Earth. That was a gag. See, acting. So those are all my hats, and now we have changed to the Dial of Destiny hat, and that's all right with me. The archaeologist's response, very cool name, is curious where I got this bastard from. Well, the unfortunate answer is Amazon. Yeah, the old goddamn Amazon. All I've done to simplify the problem of Amazon is take it off my main screen. I use it so little now. I use Amazon so little now. So, if you're having a problem with Amazon and you don't want to use them so much, go ahead and do that. If you're buying dog food, don't buy it from Amazon. Buy it from Chewy, who I really hope isn't owned by Amazon. I'm going to feel like an asshole if it is. I should look into that. But anyways, it is BioWorld is who makes the mug. BioWorld. And it's a wonderful mug. It's a wonderful life. Yeah, all right. So that simplifies that. That's easy shit. We gotta move along. Moving right along. Tuxedo Mirage cosplay, or Maverick Bone, my friend, inquires, what's a hot take I have regarding indie that I don't think most people would agree with? I don't know if this is not gonna piss anyone off, but actually it's related to Dial of Destiny. Yes, it was cool. I didn't need the prologue. I would have liked an entire movie of just old indie. The World War II stuff was awesome, but I could have done without it. Honestly, I didn't need it. Obviously, you need it for the backstory, but I don't know. I really liked seeing old indie. I love Harrison Ford where he is now. I love seeing him now, and as I watched it again, I watched the behind the scenes stuff of Harrison Ford with the dots on his face before they de-aged him. His hair is all over the place. That's what's pretty off about this scene, is that his hair is too perfect. It's too good. Harrison Ford's hair is never good. It's always just good enough. And then sometimes it's just way akimbo. And they should have made it akimbo rather than it being like they took off the bag, and his hair looked great. It should have been like, but it was instead, what can you do, man? Whoop. So yeah, hot take, sorry, I would rather see an entire World War II indie movie entirely animated. Not Pixar style, not CGI animated, but like Tarzan style. Can you imagine how good that would be if they made Indiana Jones in a Tarzan style movie, like the Disney Tarzan? That would be amazing. Very similar to how the short was made. I can never remember who the hell made that one, but that's that would be cool. But even more wonderful would be to see like the professional, like the kind of beautismus of Disney could do. That would be really cool. All right, so that history guy 412 asks, what's the best looking hat in my fedora? What's the best looking fedora in my collection? Again, that's getting harder and harder to think about. It's getting hot and hot. I don't want it. I almost sang Maroon 5 on my own show. Can you block yourself? Holy shit. Oh, God. Reset. It's this. It's The Last Crusade. I really like, I like the curl. I really like the curl. And I like how it's just a little bit smaller. Hey, just a little bit smaller, please. But again, I love them all. This one edges them out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. They don't want you too far. Just a little bit. Okay. As the Crow Flies _6 wants to know how I feel about the potential of rebooting indie, now that we've been hearing about it a whole lot recently. I don't want it to happen. I don't disparage anyone that does. That's fine. Go ahead. You can. Want more. People always want more. I'm good with what we got. But if they're going to reboot it like we all probably think, animated. Animated is the only way to go. If it has to be Pixar style, cool. Whatever. But I don't want it live action. I do not want it live action. All right? I don't want a Chris Pratt Indiana Jones. I don't want a Pedro Pascal Indiana Jones. I would rather get a, who's the guy from, William H. Macy. I'd rather have a William H. Macy Indiana Jones. This is some pretty boy Indiana Jones. And no, Pedro Pascal isn't so much pretty boy, but he's the it boy, and I don't want that. I'd rather get William H. Macy as Indiana Jones. He's too old, nevertheless, but it would be cool to have someone a little off kilter if they're going to do a live action, but I don't want live action at all. I don't want it to be live action at all. I really don't. Honestly, I really don't. It's not like James Bond. It's not like Superman. It's not a literary character. It's Harrison Ford. There's been younger versions. There's been older versions, but there's Harrison Ford. That's it. Animated video games, cool. Yep, cool. That's fine. Do more video games. Give us more. Give us more. Give more. The live action, no, I don't want that. So that's how I feel about it. Like that, Disney. For nobody from Disney that's watching, I say nay. 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 Okay. Jack Napier, 1989, is curious, have I ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? That's an odd question, but yes. Not to get too personal, but yes, I have. In fact, a couple times. He steps on your feet a whole lot. Not the best of breath. But he leads well. And then when you switch, he follows well. All right, so this is the final of the questions of the ones written. Inigo_Montoya inquires, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. I killed his father. Prepared to die. Well, that's not really a question. All right, moving on. All right, so now we got 8 questions. Let's go. Yippee! All right, so ornithology raider Trent Ryan, our good friend, is wondering any advice for someone who is feeling low and in need of a pick-me-up. Well, my best advice for anything like that is always going to be with someone. Be with someone in person. Be with a live human being. Be with someone warm. Just be with someone. You don't have to necessarily talk about whatever's bothering you, whatever's down. It's good if you do. It's always good if you do. But I've always found that, when you're feeling down, people help. As much as we love to say we hate people, fuck people, blah, 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 no, we know that's all bullshit because we're all together. We're all together in this. And we're all together in this. And we all damn well know it. So it's oftentimes people is the answer. When you're feeling low and you need some help to be around others, get the hell offline. Get off electronics. Do things. Be physically active. Like I said earlier, working out, holy shit, that does so much for my psyche. Once I start, I find it difficult to stop because I know I can go more. I know I can go further, and it does something to know that. It kind of boosts something. I mean, it's scientifically proven that working out boosts, what is it, is it cortisone levels? I don't know. Something, the happy in brain go up when work out. So that's always good. But, people, people that are nice, people that are good. It's maybe not so easy for some of us to find that, and it's a funny thing, but damn it all, working in a restaurant, that changed everything for me. That really got me to a good place with meeting new people, meeting like lifelong friends, meeting life-changing friends. Working in a restaurant, That's a really good way to go. That's a life-changing way. So if you're ever looking for something like a change, that's where people go to change. All right, Netherworld Indie, our good friend, asks, favorite 90s video games? Well, I'll tell you my top 3. We'll go for my top 3. Oh, I could just leave it like this, and that's pretty cool. But I don't want to. Okay, so my top 3. Shit. Okay, this is like... Okay. Number 1, it's a tie of Wing Commander 3 and 4. Those are my favorite games of all time. Those make me so happy. It's like playing a movie, and it's an awesome movie. It's a sci-fi. You're fighting in space. It's a flight simulator, and it's a space simulator. And Mark Hamill is the actor in which you're playing, and it is just so cool. You get to choose what he says. It kind of changes the course of the game. Sala's in it, and if I ever meet him, I'm going to talk about that. I'm not really going to talk about Indiana Jones. I'm going to be dressed like this, but I'm going to be like, hey, oh my God, it's Paladin. Oh my God, yay, Taggart. And he'll be like, this is blowing my mind. But yeah, those games make me so happy. Mario 64, my God, that's just a magnificent game. Magnificent game. I wish they would do an N64 Classic, because that would just be so awesome. Because I have the Super Nintendo Classic and the Nintendo Classic, but I bought the eBay versions with all the many games on there. I think the Nintendo has every Nintendo game ever made on it, which isn't great because there's only like 50 good Nintendo games maybe, but there's a lot of good Super Nintendo games and a lot of hard ones too. But I would love it if that came out. And fuck, okay, so damn, this gets difficult. I guess I gotta pick one of the point-and-click adventures by LucasArts, which would be Day of the Tentacle. That was my first one. That was like playing a cartoon. That one is so fun on the PC. It's hilarious game. It's such a fun game. Cohen_Jones_Chronicles. Cohen Jones Chronicles asks, thoughts on the Young Indie Show? You know, I have many thoughts on that show. I don't know if any of them are great. The production value is second to none. Like, Jesus Christ, they're good. They're a little goofy. I haven't watched them too extensively since I was a kid. I do want to watch them more. I want to watch them on YouTube. There's someone out there that's making them. I can't remember. I can't remember. But they're making like a nice quality version. Is it Connor? I think it's Connor, but I think there's someone else that's doing it too. But at least there's a couple different ways to watch the Young Indie stuff. But I want to watch it with the old man. It's weird to watch it without the old man, because that's what I grew up with. I want to see the weird, old, cranky Indiana Jones who's just yelling at people and hanging out all by himself in museums and creeping kids out and shit. I need that. I don't know why I need that. Indiana Luke asks, are you getting Carolean Dry Goods New Cairo or Temple shirts? I don't know. That is not a no, but it's not a yes, and it's not a maybe. I really don't know. I don't think so thus far. I don't think so. I got so many goddamn shirts. And I love them. I love how they look. I have little need for more. So I don't think so. But if you don't have any of his shirts, I'd say go for it. Or even if you do, I don't care. Go ahead and do it. He's a great dude. He was on last week. Very fun. Very fun to talk to him. I really like that dude. I hope I see him next at the Comic-Con soon. All right, so Indie Joker asks, which leather jacket brand would I recommend stealing Jones? No question about it. Yes, there's a long wait, but it's worth it. Here's the problem with youth, my friend. What are you, like 19 now? I don't know, 20? Shit, man. A year, that's a while. You've only gone through like 19 of those. That's not a lot. But when you get to your 40th, 43rd, years aren't that long. And I'm pretty sure that's how long the wait is for stealing Jones. But man, when I ordered it, I was like, yep, this is going to fly by. And it did. Because I'm old and I work a lot. So time flies. Every week, Jesus Christ. I mean, I feel like I just talked to you all. It's nuts. Weeks like that. Weeks fly by like that as you get older. And I talked to my mom about that. She says, Jesus Christ, you have no idea how it goes. I'm paraphrasing, of course. She said, holy fuck, motherfucker. She didn't say that. But yeah, it's weird getting older, but time goes by faster, which is kind of a good thing sometimes, but kind of a bad thing some other times. All right, so I already answered that. Indiana Luke asked thoughts about the rumored indie reboot. I don't care for the thoughts. Okay, and Crusader Jones. Crusader Jones. Matt Clark. If you could build a unique indie look, top to bottom from pieces from all the movies, which gear would I go with? Well, I've actually been thinking about that. I was going to attempt something like that tonight, but I only typed all this stuff up, I don't know, like 15 minutes before the show started. So I didn't really have time to piece everything together. But I think it would be probably the Crolian cotton pants, because those are most comfortable on me. Foam doesn't fit the best on that, but it's all right. The pockets, pockets are kind of shallow. Shallow. Shallows. We're caught in the shallows now. Pants. Yeah, those, and then the I gotta say, this shirt right here, the Crolian Berlin shirt, which I love the color. I love the boutons, the green bouton. Those are fun. Those are neat and different. Right where my nip is. Oh God, Jesus Christ, fuck. I don't know what's wrong with me. So yeah, it would be that shirt, and then I think the Steel and Jones truck chase jacket, and to close it out, I would have to go with the old. Wait, no, that's not it. Fuck. See, even I get my hats confused. The Old Faithful Last Crusade Herbert Johnson hat. Which again, just I feel like that fits the best on me, and back straps. I really love the Raiders. I really love the Raiders straps, so I'll go with that. And then of course, my David Morgan. It's not there. It's over there. You can't see there. My David Morgan whip, which is the lightest but also the easiest to crack, and it's proper. So yeah, that would be my piece together that I would do. I don't know if anyone asked any questions throughout the show without putting it. Hey, there's another question that just popped up. Aussie, Indiana. Oh my goodness, our dear friend Justin says, give us a rundown of a Muppets Show episode guest starring Harrison Ford and Karen Allen in 1981. What would that have looked like? Well, it would have looked like Harrison Ford looking real fucking miserable. I'll tell you that much. Karen Allen having a blast, flashing that wonderful smile. But Harrison Ford just being like, Jesus, my God, here I am doing another more Muppets. Oh, great. Yeah. Mumbling and bumbling through it all. But it would be hilarious because the Muppets would rise above. I hear a lot of times actors that work with the Muppets sometimes don't even see anything happening underneath the actual Muppet. They think that Muppet has come to life, and I think that's just so cool. And it's a wonder and joy to see those things in person at this museum here in Astoria. I love the Muppets so much. And that was a damn good question, Justin. Damn it all, you're good with the questions, which could pertain to things in a couple weeks, hopefully. That would be neat. Anywho, I see here Jay Wilby has a question. Do you have the Alden Indie boots, and are they worth the price? Here's the deal with that. Yes and no. I would not pay full price for any fucking boots. Like, no, I would not do that. No offense to anyone who has, but I would know. For 700 whatever bucks for fucking boots that I will not wear that often, I would rather buy 2 pairs of Alden boots used on eBay for less than 700 bucks. Which, yes, you can do. And yes, I did do. So yes, you should do that. There's always going to be Aldens in your size throughout the year. Whether they're not on there now or not on there next week, they will be. They will be soon. Save the search. It's so much better. Sometimes you can get them for 250 bucks, sometimes 350 bucks, $350, 350 bucks. That's a weird way to say that. But yeah, man, check it out, eBay, for Aldens, because there's always Aldens on there. I still look. I have plenty. I don't need any more, but I always look. So yeah, take a gander. But yeah, they're great. They're great. I got fucked up feet though, so I like having a little more cushion for the pushing, if you know what I mean, and I think that you do. Anywho's that was fun. Yeah, boy, that was actually a full hour. Jesus Christ, look at me go. Yippee! Alright, well, I hope people had a good time watching this. I'm not going to do the closing question because there's a chance someone might be asking that question of me in a couple weeks. Because there's a very special episode of this show, coming. It's not going to be the Kevindiana Jones Show. It's not going to be any particular movie, but it'll be a theme that will be revealed later. So that'll be pretty cool. I can't wait to do that show. And this is more or less, this is kind of like the last indie show I think I'm doing. Unless Johnny can do the show in, like 3 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. But this might be the last indie-based show of the season. We shall see. I do like how this went. I hope you did too. This was very fun. Thank you for the questions. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the views. Really appreciate your comments, all your likes, and all your subscriptions, and God almighty, all that stupid shit I have to say. Like and subscribe, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that. Nah, this gets like 100 views. I'm not doing all that shit. Who watches this is who watches this, and I'm proud of that. Who gives a shit? I'm not gonna play the game. I'm not gonna play the game algorithm. I'm doing what I want. Okay, good. See? I think, it was the last time, I did not brush my teeth before the show, and I had some nasty food before it, and my teeth was yellow, and I cannot do that again. The mouthwash I take for the gums stains my teeth, so I got to be very, very vigilant on that, and that's a whole lot of bullshit. Anywho's, thank you for watching. Next week, it's finally happening, the Superman episode with Matt Wacker. I can't wait for that. This might not be the background you see next week, and this might not be the outfit you see next week. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to talk to him about the new movie. I know we've seen it many times. We will be talking spoilers, so go see it now. Go see it this week and see it in IMAX if you can, because that is how you meant to see it. Holy shit. In a real IMAX. Not a bullshit, IMAX at a normal movie theater where it's just turned up a little and they made the screen a little bigger. No. An IMAX where it just envelopes your entire field of vision. Go see it like that. I should have seen Dial of Destiny in that theater, but I didn't because I'm stupid. I'm a stupid man. Oh, boys. Anyways, this was fun. This was very, very fun. This was good. This was very, very good. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Have a great time. And until then, be good. Do good. Because it'll feel good. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. God damn it, I hit the wrong fucking button again.